Hello YouTube! For the Java Sparrow chicks I accidentally bred in real life. Turns out the bird store where I bought their parents will buy pretty much any bird with nice coloration. So they told me they'd buy the baby birds when they're old enough to live on their own. I would have loved to give them away to friends, family or acquaintances, but it turns out that not that many people I know are interested in taking in passerines as a pet. So the store is kind of a handy solution, although I did also buy fake eggs there to prevent further breeding, because once is nice, but not too many times. Speaking of what to do with animals you bred, the vote on what to do with the Addexes Aladdin and Adam came to a tie between releasing them in the wild and stopping keeping Addexes on one hand and introducing two females to them for a breeding program on the other hand. And I decided on introducing two females to them because I kind of taken a liking to the Addexes. So yeah. I'll release them in the exhibit right now. And I'll name them Ima and Mia, both names suggested by Kinakeen. Yes, and I'll also name the two Joeys that were born last episode. And turns out I accidentally double placed an Addex, so I'll just pretend that never happened. Yeah, I'll name the Joeys that were born last episode. The male I'll call Boomer, a name suggested by Happy Vegeta, and the female I'll name Bando, which is an Aboriginal name. Oh, I thought for a second there they'd already grown up, but no, she's just standing near her mom. And yeah, the tortoise eggs, well, they're about to hatch, so you know, next episode I'll name them. But now onto the animals that will be added this episode. As I said in the previous one, I wanted to do small desert animals, and I've decided on bed-eared foxes and sandcats. Sandcats are carnivores, mostly preying on mice, lizards, or anything else your typical house cat might come home with, while bed-eared foxes are insectivores and specialize in hunting termites. Hopefully I can give both these animals a nice home here, so yeah, let's speed build. so here we have the exhibits. Before we do anything, let's place the animals inside. Let's see the cats. Yeah. Oh, did not mean to place a second one there. My mouse is accidentally double clicking lately, so that's sometimes causing an issue. I'll name the sand cats Zandile and Siaya, which are Xhosa names. Oh wait, those were for the foxes. I accidentally thought the cats were from southern Africa. No, they're from northern Africa, so they get Hadada and Akrut, which are Tuareg names. And then the foxes game is being a little bit slow, and again one of those annoying double clicks. The foxes will be named the Tuareg, the Xhosa names Zandile and Siaya. And sometimes it doesn't register click either. It's also annoying. When no one suggests any names, I just use traditional names from the area where the animals are from. Now in the meantime, some stuff happened. Aladdin, the oldest of the two Addax brothers, died of old age. And Adam impregnated Mia and Ima, so Mia, I believe, no, Ima, daughter, and Mia got a son. So if you have any baby names for them, feel free to suggest them. I also noticed that I accidentally double named both a camel and a dromedary and an Addax Mia, but sure, doesn't really matter. It can still work. Sahara and Cleopatra both got pregnant again. Mia the camel, or the dromedary, I keep messing that up. The dromedary did not, at least not yet. And the tortoises hatched, the tortoise eggs. Must have been real warm, because that's when you get most males with tortoises. And we have 1 female and 4 males. Now I do have a name for the female. I'll name her next episode. But yeah, if you have any name suggestions for the males, feel free to do so. And yeah, let's take a look at the foxes and the cats. I decided to go for 2 ways of viewing them. One is by going down this little path that goes behind the emu and kangaroo stable. And the idea is that it's basically a little trail that visitors walk on while trying to spot the animals in their exhibits, or on the hillsides that basically are their exhibits. And, yeah, you can see both of them just fine. We just saw a fox, now we see a cat. And the other way is via these little viewing huts. Now half the building is not for the visitors but for the animals. It's their inside enclosure. But since bed-eared foxes and sand cats and actually a lot of small desert animals are nocturnal, they'll probably spend a lot of their time in here, so I decided to give visitors a chance to look in here and see the animals too, because visitors don't like not seeing any animals. And as you have also probably noticed, the cat enclosure is bigger than the fox enclosure. That's because bad-eared foxes are sociable creatures, so they don't really mind being close to each other. But sand cats are mostly solitary, so I imagine they might not always want to get so close to each other. So yeah, while both of these animals are in the order Carnivora, they're clearly quite different creatures. Next episode, I kind of want to do more of this multiple exhibits in one episode thing with some reptile habitats. So if you have any good suggestions for desert, particularly lizards and snakes, but pretty much any desert reptile, feel free to leave them in the comments. And again, leave name suggestions for the 2 baby addaxes, the male baby tortoises, and for the upcoming baby dromedaries. But yeah, with that, see you next time.